Welcome to Dapper Reviews. I'm Phil. Today we're going to be talking about something that's come to my attention, and that is Destiny. Now, you may have read in the title, is Destiny going to fail? And my answer is not what you're going to think it is. I love Destiny. I got to play the beta. I thought it was great. I didn't really play with anybody else, but even just by myself, it was good. Now, one thing that I see that the problem for Destiny is how much of a budget that they put into this. And now, if you didn't know, it's a $500 million budget, which is, oh my goodness, so ridiculous. One of the biggest budgets ever taken to develop into a game. And my concern is, are they going to be able to get enough revenue from what the sales of the game are going to come out to be? Now, $500 million, they're going to have to make more than that to actually turn a profit. And my concern is, are they going to be able to? Now, if they sell globally to everyone around the world, I still feel like they probably would for sure be able to pay off that whatever they've invested in the game. But that's a tall order. Just to say, when a game company puts that much time and effort and resources into a game like that, that is a tall order to pay that off. I know there's other examples you can probably think of where they had such a huge budget into a game, and well, overall the game just ended up failing. I'm not necessarily sure. Like, a lot of Call of Duty games have a lot of pretty good investments in them, and well, we can see like COD Ghost, it was just an epic failure. Now, I'm not going to compare the two games because they're nothing in comparison, and believe me, COD Ghost was terrible. However, I do see other flaws in Destiny, and you can feel free to disagree, but here they go. I want to tell you a few. Now, Destiny has no split screen. A lot of people may be saying like, oh, well, that's not such a big deal. I don't really mind the whole split screen ordeal. And what I have to say to that is, one of the experiences that I actually really enjoyed, even being a PlayStation fan, is I loved how when I would hang out with my friends or something, they would all bring their Xboxes, we'd all sit down and play Halo, and we could have just a huge LAN party, which is something that was just so much fun. Halo by itself, just playing the multiplayer, it was alright. But like when you're with a group of friends and you're sitting down having a LAN party, we had a great time, But that's one thing that's lacking in the game. I've also seen that playing the beta, there's only one playable area per planet. Now, we were promised that we were going to have like this gigantic, huge, vast area that we were going to be able to explore, which is true. We have this gigantic world that's going to be able to be almost all explorable. However, I see this one world, it could be larger, and I'm not asking for more. I don't think that the maps are too small, but however, I just think that instead of having so much storyline, I think they should have had more of time invested into actually just making just more things interesting for us to explore. I'm not sure. That was just the beta. Don't get all angry at me for saying, oh, Destiny should be bigger or whatever. In my opinion, I've always liked free roam games. I do love campaign games, but free roam games and MMOs are my cup of tea. However, a lot of people, which I've been told by others who played the beta, were not so impressed by Destiny. The reason being is MMOs isn't their cup of tea, I guess you could say. And I can see why. Some people just don't like, story type games, don't like role playing type games, and Destiny is asking for that. Now, but Destiny, well, at least the people who are making it, Bungie, has to see that Destiny, you are serving someone who's not really used to the role play factor of gaming. Now, anyone who's played DayZ, Atlas Life, games like that I can name off the top of my head, I don't know, World of Warcraft, things like that, it's I would consider a role-playing game, something that you immerse yourself and take the time to create your character. Same thing for Destiny, and some people just aren't really about that. It's more of run and gun type game, and many people are saying, well, there's always the Crucible, and the Crucible, I would have to say, plays differently than most first person shooters, and I would have to say it does play somewhat similarly to Halo, but I see it as almost being its own new has its own new factors anyways. And the other thing that I thought was really strange about the whole multiplayer ordeal was there's a 3-player fire team which I don't know. For me, that's just such a strange number. 3 people per fire team. I'm not complaining about it. However, I mean, if you're like want to party and say you just want to free roam, I would expect at least like 8 people fire team, like as a minimum, or actually a maximum. My bad. But you know, 3 players is fine. But I wanted to see more. I wanted to see more co-op with friends, especially in the whole free roam part of the game, and be able to complete other missions and things like that. I understand there's 3 class types, but I don't think that's an excuse for having a 3-player fire team. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, favorite, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Please let me know also as well if you guys want me to cover any news stories. I'm always open to those kind of things. I'm open to debates as well. I have a Skype if you guys want to contact me. We can have a debate. I have debates frequently with my friends, but I'll be putting these debates on YouTube. So yeah, all right, see you guys next time.